Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick six? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks kind of have a little bit of revenge on their mind today.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 40. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, he escapes. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina. Too much speed for the defense. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 14, South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pulls it in. It's Durham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and short. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
He's running out of time here, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made it at 41. It's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
7th play of the drive coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this team.
Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams to this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
With a successful formation, it's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, escapes the tackle. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nussmeier. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running back with the football. Looks like LSU has the first down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
But the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
32, set to kickoff.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17.
That makes the score LSU 28, South Carolina 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, too.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Gain of 19 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
That makes the score LSU 35, South Carolina 24.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keeping it on the ground here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it, room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Ball handed off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Now, a 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff to the right side. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. No gain there. Ball spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now the important point after attempt. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
That keeps the score. LSU 35, South Carolina 30.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. That's reeled in. It's Anderson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, the setup at the 16. Quick throw to the left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Sellers. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Down in the red zone. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's drops. This would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And it's caught. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He finds some space. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they've got him. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. So cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT. They go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Harper. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Over the middle, it's Bennett. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
This is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The sure hands. It's Smith. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
The Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
That makes the score LSU 52, South Carolina 36.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They're going to run it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And the defense wraps him up.
The 1st down pass.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Running back has it on the screen now. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try.
The score, LSU 59.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. It's a draw. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
He's brought down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
First down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Anderson. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, Just another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this
No,
guy
it's because
has just been
this Mercedes
on
class
fire
is
all
straight up
game
sucks.
long. Over
Nobody's
200 yards
passing. Nobody's
passing,
passing
but more
this
importantly,
Mercedes.
making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense operating from the pistol. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
2-minute clock with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Using his legs, it's Durham. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Runs out of bounds at the 35. Brings up second down.
A completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense.